Calabria is all about the long sandy beaches, beautiful citrus groves, fir trees, and off in the distance, snow-capped mountaintops. And this stuffed focaccia features two of the region's specialities, scamorza cheese and soppressata. You can use a store-bought bread dough or even a pizza dough for this recipe. It needs to be a fairly lively dough, meaning that it has a good amount of yeast in order to be light and fluffy, just the way a focaccia should be. And it's simply a case of dividing the dough in half and creating two rough circles, just like I've done. And you don't even need to use flour on the board, a little lick of olive oil, and you can either use your fingers or a rolling pin to get a good shape. Just like that. Into the bottom of a good cast iron pan, then we can start filling it with all kinds of goodies. I'm gonna start off with a little ricotta cheese. Ricotta actually means recooked and is a perfect backfoil to add other ingredients on top of and keep a nice moist filling. So a little ricotta all across my dough, but I want to stay away from the edge so that I can crimp the top layer of the dough to the bottom layer of the dough and not lose any of the good filling. Cheese is down. Next is this rich, savory Calabrese classic, soppressata. It is a salami, a cured meat that has wonderful little dollops of pork fat in there that are gonna melt nicely and be really juicy and tasty. And capicola is a cured meat from the shoulder of the pork. A little leaner and a slightly different taste. It's all about building the different layers of flavor. Now I need a little glue to hold everything together. And that's where scamorza comes into play. It is a stringy, gooey cheese. And it's that texture that will help keep things together in this focaccia. And in the good style of Italian cooking, the more, the merrier. And the last hit of good savory flavor is gonna come from this wonderful rosemary. Now, let's just work the last bit of dough here for a moment, because this one has to go all over the top and crimp down and seal the edges. And that's it. My stuffed focaccia is ready for the oven. And now I wait. Look at this. See how beautiful golden brown it is? Still has a little bit of the oil sheen on it. Lovely, tightly closed top and bottom, so nothing has escaped. Look at that, a thing of beauty. This is beautiful, big, flaky sea salt. The focaccia loves this. And a little more rosemary, just simply strewn all over the top. Take a look. It just keeps getting better and better. I've got to try a piece. Savory, a little richness, a lovely soft, yet slightly crispy focaccia. And those little, almost like salt fireworks going off in your mouth when you hit the sea salt. It really is a simple, delicious stuffed focaccia